A trip to the 26 Bar Ranch in eastern Arizona. This is a shot from about 2 miles away of the 26 Bar Ranch. The ranch of John Wayne the Duke. We just turned off of Highway 260 and we've got to go down about another mile and then about another half a mile and we're at the ranch. As you can see from this stone marker, the 26 Bar Hereford Ranch was once owned and often visited by film legend John Wayne. The ranch, with its prominent white snow barn, came into fame in the 40s as the Milky Way Hereford Ranch, owned by the Mars Candy Bar Company. Some of the cattle in the morning right outside the front door. Well, the sun's up. Here's a shot of the main ranch house. And the guest house. And the flagpole, and the cowboys have already started saddling up their horses and putting them into their horse trailers and moving down the road up toward the high country. Well, morning time for some of the cattle. And about as far as you can see is the 26 Bar Ranch. The 26 Bar Ranch headquarters office about a mile away. But this is Duke's front yard. Well, the white picket fence that used to be right here in front of the ranch house is no longer here. But there's still cattle out there in his forward pasture. All the registered Herefords are back at one of the other ranches that they have. I was very surprised to find out there's 500,000 acres total that the Hopi Indians have now purchased in this area. This is looking down the side of the mountain where the house is located to the airport where I came in this morning. And when you walk up the front steps toward the front door, what else would you expect to see except red and white blue flowers? Well, Duke, took a long time to get back, but I'm here. Salute. Oh, hi, you John Wayne fans. I'm just sitting here reading a little bit about the Duke. We're at the 26 Bar Ranch that belonged to John Wayne, Duke, and Louis Johnson. And this is Duke's bed. The 26 Bar Ranch is located in eastern Arizona, near Eager and Springerville, Arizona. It's in what's called the White Mountains, and it's some of the most beautiful country that you'll ever see. In fact, Duke himself said that it was some of the prettiest country on the face of the earth. A little tour of the ranch. And remember, the ranch is now open to the public. It's a bed and breakfast. So let me get my boots on. We'll take you on a little tour of the 26 Bar Ranch, the ranch of John Wayne, the Duke. You can't tour the ranch without your hat and, of course, John Wayne's gun belt. So let's give the ranch a tour. Come on, let's go. In the front yard of the 26 Bar Ranch, the Duke's Ranch. And what you see, almost as far as you can see, is the 26 Bar Ranch. A little tour of the ranch house. We're having a thunderstorm right now all around us. Let's go in and take a look. Things that you see is Duke welcoming us to the 26 Bar Ranch. Sunup at the 26 Bar Ranch. Well, the guests at the ranch here have found a horny toad. I think it's a baby. And this is the line shack that Duke rode into years ago, and when he was up in the high country here to see what the high country looked like, and he was went into the cabin in a bad thunderstorm, and the cowboys were talking about the fact that we're in here, that the ranch had been sold. And one of the cowboys said, well, we understand that he's a Hollywood Yahoo SOB, and Duke, of course, didn't say anything. And the next day, when they all came down to meet the new owners, they introduced John Wayne, the Duke, and he stood up and said, well, when I was up at the line shack yesterday, you guys were talking about the Hollywood Yahoo SOB that bought the ranch. That must be me. Everybody had a big laugh. The first class horse barn, and as you can see, everything is just like it should be for raising first class horses. Of the horse barn. The guest house, the flagpole, and the main ranch house just on the other side of the flagpole. All the people at the 26 Bar Ranch hope to see you soon. Adios. So that's the story of Duke and me and how this collection came to be.